still try to make it a debate. And I've heard almost every single type of LeBron James GOAT argument over Michael Jordan that you could possibly hear. But this one that I heard from the former NBA player in Jason Williams really knocked me off my chair. I thought I had heard it all until I had a chance to read some of the comments that he put out there. And listen, we stumbled upon this article from basketballnetwork.com, and I just couldn't believe some of the things that this guy was saying. So I want to quickly get into his comments about why he thinks LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. Then we're going to come back and totally, first of all, react to what he said and then totally annihilate this argument once again, because to me, I think this entire thing is one big sham. So let me just get into what he said here. When MJ played, the refs would forgive illegal defense, which would be a shot and a ball from the side. What that means was, let's say MJ had the ball on the wing and his primary defender was guarding him. And then the guy on the weak side and the weak side corner, whoever was guarding that guy had to stay on the opposing block. So MJ had to beat the first guy, and the primary defender had no chance because nobody could guard nobody one-on-one, especially Michael Jordan. He then continues on. Nowadays, they changed the rule, and if LeBron has the ball on the wing, the primary defender is right there, and there's a secondary defender on the ball side elbow, and he has another secondary defender at the ball side block. He is not worried about the primary defender because he goes by him and makes the right pass. I think LeBron receives a lot of BS at the end of games because he doesn't take the shot because he makes the right play for a guy that is wide open. And of course, he's going to make the play where MJ, when he played, there was that illegal defense BS. So he would just get by his guy and score all the time because he only had one guy. He then continues on to say, I don't think a lot of people realize about the illegal defense back in the day. They just see Jordan scoring all those points, and rightfully so. He was a bad dude. Don't get me wrong. LeBron's got it different because now it's harder to score in the NBA than it was back then. I understand Jordan got beat down by the Pistons, and people say they would do that to LeBron. No, they wouldn't, because LeBron is bigger than these dudes. They might foul him hard, but they ain't knocking him down like they did Michael Jordan. I'm not going to even argue against the lack of illegal defense. I'm not even going to deal with that. Let's just say that Jordan was able to catch the ball before he got into the triple threat position, and then they sent over the defender. Let's say that initially Jordan was able to catch the ball. They wouldn't send a double team, and then he was able to go to work. Let's allow that. Let's grant him that. Is he saying, Jason Williams, is he saying that Michael Jordan would not be able to excel in today's NBA if he played against zones, box and ones, and secondary defenders and double team? Is that what he's suggesting? Is he suggesting that if Jordan had to play against double teams, that if he couldn't post up or catch the ball without having a secondary defender come in, is he saying that Michael Jordan would not be able to excel in today's NBA game? Jason Williams is talking like somebody that hasn't watched any footage on Michael Jordan whatsoever. Like, it's astonishing that an NBA player, I can understand if an NBA fan is saying this, but if an NBA player that played in the NBA, a former NBA player, is saying this, it makes me wonder, like, have you watched any of Michael Jordan's highlights? Hasn't he seen Jordan score on double coverage before? Haven't you seen this? Haven't you seen Michael Jordan hit baseline fadeaway jump shots against two defenders going out of bounds? Why would Jordan be fading towards the baseline, going out of bounds, if he was being chased by one defender? There are many shots that you can go and look at Michael Jordan hitting with two defenders draped all over him. Hasn't he seen Michael Jordan's turnaround fadeaway against double coverage? If you guys want to understand what I'm talking about, go on YouTube and search the video Identical Plays with Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, and you will see Michael Jordan scoring on double coverage. Whether or not they allowed him to get the ball on the catch or after the catch is irrelevant. Jason Williams is talking like as if in today's NBA, the floor is wide open, more wide open than it's ever been in the history of the sport. Does he not realize that in today's NBA, there aren't any traditional bigs? Like, doesn't he realize that during the year the 1997-1998 Chicago Bulls NBA championship run, do y'all realize that the Chicago Bulls that year were averaging 14.1 3-point attempts on the season? Do you know the average 3-point attempts that NBA teams are attempting today is above 35 3-point attempts? Do you realize that the new philosophy in basketball today is that whenever the fast break starts, instead of running to the paint, everybody's running to the corner for the three? This guy is talking like as if Michael Jordan would somehow struggle in today's NBA.